BingX, a trusted global crypto exchange. Trade spot, futures, or copy top traders easily. Sign up via the link or referral code to get 30 USDT instantly, plus up to 1,500 USDT in bonuses for verification, deposit, and trading.
Inside Keith Urban's life since Nicole Kidman divorce filing. The spotlight remains firmly on Keith Urban as details emerge regarding his life in the wake of Nicole Kidman's divorce filing. Amidst intense public scrutiny and a constant barrage of fan speculation, the country music superstar has made it clear that he wishes for his personal life to remain private. During a recent concert stop in Nashville at the Bridgestone Arena on October 17, Urban, performing his hit song, You'll Think of Me, addressed the audience directly, imploring them to cease dissecting every subtle alteration to his lyrics. "I've been covering like this for a long time," he stated, urging attendees to stop reading st into it. Despite this plea, fans and media alike continue to analyze any perceived allusions to his now separated marriage. Urban's request for privacy comes at a time when his every move is being scrutinized following the public announcement of his split from Kidman last month. The emotional impact of this period is palpable, and moments from his current High and Alive tour are often interpreted as having a deeper meaning. One such instance occurred at the same Tennessee show when an audience member, hesitant to introduce herself due to her name, revealed it to be Nicole. Urban's reaction, a seemingly playful collapse onto his back, was immediately seized upon by onlookers as a potential reference to his ex-wife. Further fueling the narrative surrounding the divorce, Urban made notable lyrical adjustments to his song, The Fighter, a track he has previously acknowledged as being inspired by promises made to Kidman in the early stages of their relationship. Instead of the original line, "When they're trying to get to you, baby, I'll be the fighter," he offered a dedication to his guitarist Maggie Baugh, singing, "When they're trying to get to you, Maggie, I'll be your guitar player." This on-stage alteration even appeared to catch Baugh by surprise, prompting her to share a clip of the moment on Instagram with the caption, "Did he just say that?" Quote, in an effort to quell escalating rumors, fellow country music artist Alexandra Kay publicly addressed speculation surrounding Baugh and Urban, confirming that Baugh is in a committed relationship with another individual. Kay expressed her dismay at the media frenzy, stating, "I was heartbroken for them. Because just the media scrutiny is insane and the things that I'm seeing people say. They're stirring up rumors about Maggie Baugh, and I'm like, she's a good friend of mine and I know that that's absolutely not true." Kay emphasized Baugh's happiness and her complete detachment from Urban and Kidman's marital situation, lamenting the public's tendency to pick apart their personal life. Keith Urban has remained publicly reticent about the specific reasons leading to the dissolution of his 19-year marriage to Nicole Kidman. Notably, his Instagram activity has ceased since Kidman filed for divorce on September 30th. His last post being a promotional video shared on September 26th for a new show with CBS and Blake Shelton. However, this silence has done little to deter followers from speculating about the timeline of the couple's marital decline. Social media users have revisited past interviews where the Kiss a Girl singer appeared to deliberately avoid elaborating on his relationship with the Moulin Rouge actress by the time Kidman formally initiated divorce proceedings. Citing marital difficulties and irreconcilable differences, she and Urban had already established a co-parenting plan for their daughters, Sunday Rose, 17, and Faith Margaret, 14. The details of their marital dissolution agreement were also finalized, with Urban signing on August 29 and Kidman following suit 8 days later. News has learned that the former couple, who have since removed their wedding rings, had been living separately since the beginning of the summer, and that Kidman had made efforts to salvage the marriage before ultimately filing for divorce. Nicole Kidman, for her part, has also refrained from making public statements regarding the cause of the divorce. However, in a recent cover story for Vogue, The Hour's star alluded to a new chapter in her life. When asked about navigating her 50s, weeks prior to her divorce filing, the 58-year-old reflected, "How many times do you have to be taught that you think you know where your life is going and then it isn't going in that direction?" As Keith Urban approaches his 58th birthday on October 26, a look back at the timeline of his and Kidman's separation reveals a series of significant events. The private separation and commencement of living apart occurred at the beginning of summer. As News reported. This period was marked by several notable occurrences that ultimately contributed to the divorce. Filing. Keith Urban embarked on his High and Alive World Tour, commencing in Alabama on May 22, spending the summer traveling across the United States, Canada, and Australia. The couple's last public appearance together was on June 20 at the FIFA Club World Cup 2025 in Nashville, where they were observed laughing and smiling. In celebration of their 19th wedding anniversary on June 25, Kidman posted a loving tribute on Instagram with the caption, "Happy anniversary baby," to which Urban responded with a simple heart emoji. Foregoing a public post of his own. A pivotal moment occurred on July 1 when Keith Urban abruptly exited an interview with Australian radio station Mix 102.3's Haley and Max in the morning. The interview had taken a turn when a radio host inquired about Kidman's on-screen chemistry with co-star Zac Efron in A Family Affair, asking, "What does Keith Urban think when he sees his beautiful wife with beautiful younger men like Zac Efron having these beautiful love scenes on TV and radio?" Following this question, Urban disconnected from the Zoom call, with a staffer suggesting his team had hung up to avoid the sensitive topic. His representative did not respond to requests for comment at the time. On July 24, it was revealed that Nicole Kidman had applied for residency in Portugal, with Urban reportedly preparing to do the same. A source close to the situation informed E! News that Urban was unable to attend his appointment in Portugal due to his ongoing tour in the US and the mandatory requirement for physical presence to apply for the visa. The plan was for him to submit his application at a later date that aligned with his tour schedule, with both artists intending to maintain permanent residences in Nashville as well. Insights into the family dynamic were shared by the couple's eldest daughter, Sunday Rose. In an interview on August 6, she detailed two significant rules at home: a restriction on exploring fashion work until the age of 16, and the paramount importance of prioritizing school. Sunday Rose admitted to initially disliking these rules but later expressed gratitude for their positive influence on her mindset. Further drawing attention to the couple's separation, Keith Urban was notably absent from family photos shared by Nicole Kidman on Instagram on August 19. The actress posted a carousel of summer memories with her daughters, Sunday Rose and Faith Margaret, as they returned to school, with no visual representation of her husband. In August, Kidman's lawyer prepared a child support worksheet as part of a parenting plan, designating Kidman and Urban as joint custodians of their daughters. However, the Oscar winner was listed as the primary residential parent, with the children spending 306 days a year with their mother and 59 days with their father, who would have visitation every other weekend. The document, obtained by E! News, stated that neither parent would pay child support and stipulated that they would behave with each other and each child so as to provide a loving, stable, consistent and nurturing relationship with the child even though they are divorced. It further emphasized that they would not speak badly of each other or the members of the family of the other parent and would encourage each child to continue to love the other parent and be comfortable in both families. Keith Urban proceeded with their marital dissolution agreement, having it notarized on August 29. The document, obtained by E! News, indicated that Kidman would institute divorce proceedings against him due to irreconcilable differences and stated that neither party would receive alimony or spousal support. On the same date, he also signed off on the parenting plan. A week later, on September 6, Nicole Kidman had the marital dissolution agreement notarized and signed the parenting plan. Court documents obtained by E! News revealed that on the same day, a judge signed an order requiring both stars to complete a mandatory parenting seminar unless they filed for an exemption. Despite signing the divorce documents, Nicole Kidman was seen still wearing her engagement ring on September 25 during an event at the Academy Museum in Los Angeles, adding another layer of complexity to the public's understanding of the situation. The news of their impending split broke on September 29, with E! News confirming that the couple, who began their relationship in 2005, had privately decided to end their marriage. The following day, September 30, Nicole Kidman officially filed for divorce, listing their date of separation as the filing date. Their marital